What's up, everybody? Once again, my name is Matt, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy. In the last episode, we went to Gusty Garden Galaxy and collected 2 Power Stars. In this episode, we're heading back to Gusty Garden Galaxy to collect some remaining Power Stars. There's only one open to us right now, but that will change after we collect this Power Star. So, starting off here, we have Gusty Garden's Gravity Scramble. Let's go. And real quick, I actually want to make a correction, because in the last episode I believe I said that the hidden star for Gusty Garden Galaxy was in Mission 2, but that's actually incorrect. The hidden star for Gusty Garden Galaxy is indeed in Mission 3, which is this mission right here. But the same concept goes, so like I said in the last episode, in order to get the hidden star, you do need to collect all of these question mark coins. Now, we can only get 1 star per mission or per level, I guess, so I'm not really too worried about collecting all these coins right now. If I miss them, you know, whatever, if I get them all, awesome. But we're gonna have to come back here again anyways to collect the hidden star at least, or the regular star, depending on, you know, which star I get. But I'm probably gonna do things in order and actually get the normal star first, and then I'll come back and get the hidden star, if that makes sense. Even though the hidden star is actually easier to get than the real star in this mission. But I want to keep things, you know, I guess, in order. But yeah, after you collect all those question mark coins, you actually get this Starman right here. And this is important for getting that hidden star, like I said. Because, well, if you notice over here, there is a gold chain chomp. And if you kill that chomp, well, look at that. A perfectly good power star will appear. But I'm actually going to go ahead and bypass that for now. So we'll see you later, power star. I'll come back and get you once we come back to this mission. So for now, I'm actually going to head over to these gravity platforms where we have to collect these 5-star chips, and I'm gonna go off on a little bit of a mini rant, kind of off topic, but I feel like we should talk about this anyways. I want to talk about E3 real quick, because on the night of recording this, actually, day 1 of E3 is technically over, except for Konami, I think, but their conference is really late where I live, so I'm not really gonna stay up to watch that, because I'm not really a fan of any particular Konami series as far as I know. But anyways, Microsoft started up E3's sort of first keynote, or they were the first keynote starting off E3, I guess, and they kind of dropped the ball, actually. I mean, they showed off Halo 4 at the beginning, which is awesome. I like the way they're taking Halo 4 in. As a huge Halo fan, I am interested in what the heck they are doing, because it looks kind of interesting. I mean, they're talking about some Forerunner stuff, and if you're a Halo fan, you know what the Forerunner are. They play a huge role in the series. They're kind of like the sort of, I don't know, historical beings in Halo. They're like, you know, a high-tech ancient civilization, but I'm not gonna sort of go into like the whole Halo timeline. But that was cool. They showed that off. Then they showed off some Splinter Cell stuff and some stuff for the new Gears of War game. So if you're a fan of Gears of War, I know it's another big Microsoft franchise. You'll probably like that, but I'm not a big fan of it myself. And then pretty much what followed after that was all Connect, all casual games. And I don't have anything against you casual gamers. Like, casual gamers are cool. I think casual games are a nice way to sort of bridge the gap between the normal gamers and, you know, people who don't really game as often, but it's still a fun way to experience games together, I guess. So I've got nothing against them. But do you really think the casual gamers are watching E3? Like, honestly, casual gamers, they're called casual gamers because they don't have the amount of time that, I guess, dedicated, or they don't make the amount of time that dedicated gamers have to play, I guess. So I highly doubt that they're going to take, you know, a few hours out of the day to go watch a gaming expo. So I don't know why you're putting such a huge focus on casual gamers, well, besides money at least, because they're probably not even watching. So I was kind of disappointed about that. I mean, it was just a lot of just ridiculous stuff. Like, there was a 7-minute, like, live concert from Usher to show off Dance Central, and, like, there was no gameplay for the first half of it, and then the later half, the gameplay didn't even match what was going on stage with Usher and the backup dancers. It was kind of ridiculous. In the last 10 minutes, they just showed off some footage from Black Ops 2, which was to be expected, but why at the Microsoft conference? Why couldn't they wait until Activision had their own conference? Anyways, we're done with this mission, so let's just collect our star. And there you go, star number 47 is down. Look at that. Sweet. Alright, now we're actually going to head back into Gusty Garden because, well, we're going to collect that hidden star now. And if you'll notice, there is now a Comet silhouette star, so we're going to have a Comet in this galaxy very shortly. So we'll probably get that next, actually. But I'm going to go back onto my E3 subject. So after Microsoft, we had EA's conference, and there's not really much to say about EA. I mean, they showed off their sports games. I get it. EA makes sports games, so I can't really knock them for that. Then they showed off a new Need for Speed title, which is Need for Speed Most Wanted, I think. And I'm actually a fan of the Need for Speed franchise. I do like the way they're taking Need for Speed Most Wanted, I think. It's kind of like, sort of like the older games, I think, on PC, where you're kind of just going around bashing through ridiculous amounts of objects with a car that's, like, indestructible, and then, of course, the cops are chasing you. So that'll be a fun, good time to just sort of mess around in that. I look forward to that. And then, I think that was pretty much it for EA's thing. There wasn't really much going on there, to be honest. I mean, there was some new Battlefield and a new Medal of Honor announced, but I'm not really an FPS guy, so it didn't really interest me too much. But then after EA, we had Ubisoft, and I gotta say, Ubisoft freaking blew everyone out of the park as far as day one goes. I mean, you couldn't have had a better keynote, I think. Either that or compared to everyone else, EA or Ubisoft was just amazing, so that's why I think they did an amazing job, just because everyone else did such a terrible job. But Ubisoft really did it right. I mean, for the first like 5 minutes they showed off like one casual game, but I think it was just sort of because they wanted to make fun of everyone else, because everything after that was all sort of, you know, hardcore gaming and stuff like that. They showed off Assassin's Creed 3, they showed off a new game called Watch Dogs, and they showed off a third title, which I can't remember right now. Oh yeah, Rayman Legends, which is actually a Wii U exclusive, so that's kind of cool. But anyways, we're actually done with this mission, so I'm going to go ahead and collect this Power Star real quick, and I'll continue talking about this. And there we go, that was an easy hidden star. That's star number 48. Sweet. So, I think that Comet should actually be right above Gusty Garden Galaxy right now. So, you know what we're going to do? Head back to Gusty Garden. And while we're doing that, let's talk about E3 again. So yeah, they showed off, so Ubisoft showed off all of those titles, and they really kept it focused on the gameplay. I mean, they showed off a ton of Assassin's Creed 3, and they showed off a ton of, you know, footage from their new title, Watch Dogs, which looks really interesting, actually. It's sort of like a GTA style type game, but it revolves a lot around, like, hacking and stuff. I didn't really get to see the entire end of the Ubisoft conference, so I'm going to have to watch that probably after I'm done recording here, waiting for this video to upload and render and stuff like that. But it looks interesting to say the least, so I'm definitely going to check that out. And then shortly after Ubisoft finished up, the Sony keynote started, and, well, I don't know what to say about the Sony conference. It was decent to say the least, but they sort of suffered the same fate as Microsoft and focused way too much on the casual market and not enough on their hardcore market. I mean, they showed off Gears of War, or not Gears of War, rather God of War. Sorry, getting those games confused. I know I might anger the fanboys, but they showed off a new God of War, and for the life of me, I can't really remember anything. Oh, they showed off the PlayStation, like, Super Smash Bros. Brawl game. It was like PlayStation All-Stars or something like that. But it looks a lot like, you know, Super Smash Bros. But it plays a lot differently. I understand that you can't really kill people unless you use your super moves and you kind of like power up like that. But it was just a decent conference. I didn't really find anything too spectacular about Sony. It was just kind of average at best. I mean, it was certainly better than Microsoft's, but it still wasn't, you know, anything spectacular by any means. But we're about done with this mission right here. We're going to kill this guy. Once again, this is the second time we kill this guy, and I'm surprised I actually did this boss fight so well. Like I said, usually I have a really hard time with this boss fight, but I've been just kicking his butt really easily. Anyways, let's just collect our star for the third time this episode, and head back to the bedroom dome. And there we go, star number 49 is down. Sweet. And a new chapter has been added to our storybook. Awesome. But yeah, that was pretty much E3 day one. I mean, there really wasn't too much going on there. And actually, you know, we have some time left, so let's go ahead and open up this question mark box galaxy, which is actually Honeyclimb Galaxy. Now, I haven't practiced this, so I'm going into this without any practice, so I have no idea how well this is going to work out. Alright, we have scaling the sticky wall. Oh boy, this should be fun. Looks like we have to play as Bee Mario some more, which is alright with me. We haven't actually seen Bee Mario since like Honey Hive Galaxy, so it'll be a nice little change of pace to get to use him again. But I really doubt this is going to be anything more than just literally climbing this wall. Luckily, we have the fly ability, so that should make this pretty easy for us. Plus, we'll collect some starbits while we're here. And it's a mystery box galaxy, so chances are this won't be too long. Get on the honey hive, get on the honeycomb. There you go. Don't want to take anything, don't want to, you know, risk falling off this freaking giant wall here. So if you could just latch yourself to the wall, Mario, that would be great. Thank you very much. Oh, those activate platforms that move. Well, that's going to make my life certainly a lot easier, because now I don't have to fly all the way up there. Starting to think I should probably go down there and get that, actually. Yeah, screw it. We'll go without it. I don't need your coin. I'll be able to do everything on my own. Maybe I do need your coin, actually. Get on the honeycomb, please. Thank you very much. Alright, what happens if I get this? Because I really want to know. This is starbits, I swear. Yep, it's starbits. Oh, and look, it made a nice little pretty star for us to collect. Well, you know what? I'll take the free starbits, to say the least. I do like them. Oh, wow. All I had to do was go over here. I thought there was, like, a lot more to scale. I feel stupid now. Oh, apparently we're not done just yet. We have more. How would you lose your B power? Why do you need to put another one here? Oh, I see now. There's freaking... So this is where the difficulty comes into play. And giant freaking comets coming down. Oh boy. How am I going to do this one now? Okay, that's not how we're going to do it. Yeah. What you know about breaking yo tactics, man? I just flew up to the top. I don't need you climbing all the way to the top. Grab the freaking honeycomb. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm done with these comets. I don't want to deal with them anymore. Ooh, 1-up, hooray. Well, that makes up for the freaking death I just caused right there. Seriously, how many more of these things do we have to climb? Like, this is ridiculous now. Really? And you're just going to throw a freaking Mandibug right there. Thanks a lot. I'm just going to fly over him. I don't even care. I don't even care, Nintendo. I don't care about your enemy placement. I'll just fly right over them. Oh, you go at an angle. You're not supposed to go at an angle. Stealing catchphrases. Yay! Wow, this was actually a lot easier to skip than I thought, actually. What's funny is you can kind of just, like, tap A and go all the way up. Like, it's weird how the gravity works, but it sort of, like, pulls you upward, so you really don't have to use your fly all that often, honestly. You can kind of just tap it and make your way up to the top, which kind of breaks the level and makes it a little bit easier. Like, look at that. I have okay, you know, I'm just gonna land. Oh, that was close. No! Are you kidding me? No! Oh, what? Really? Wow. Alright, Mario, let's get the star this time. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, man, I can't believe that I got that close to the star and then had to go all the way back up again. That was just terrible. But at least we're done with that. So star number 50 is down. Awesome. We got freaking a milestone. 50 stars. That is freaking incredible. And oh yes, we have over 1,000 star bits. Sweet. I think that's a good way to end off this episode. So once again, guys, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.